Hello, Echo Master League, and welcome back to the second game of tonight. We have Ramp versus Boo for y'all here today, and hopefully this one will be a good one. Team's already up, so we're about to get started here for our first neutral joust of tonight, and we'll see who comes out on top for this one. Hopefully good game. And here we go. It is going to be Ramp with a neutral joust win. It's going to just bounce around a little bit. It's going to be picked up by Weezin. Weezin with the disc. Going to pass over to Megami. Megami going to miss the shot. It's going to get picked up by Kuromi. It's gonna over to IHOP to put it in for the three. My fault. Very good shot from IHOP there. Very good passes from from Ramp, I would say. The first new offensive joust for Boo is gonna be Mitchell with the disc over to Zhao. Zhao down to Boo Man. Boo Man over to Carson. Carson gonna get stunned out. It's gonna end up in Kurami's hands. Down the field into that Boo bubble. It's gonna get picked up by the fast stack from Boo. Mitchell gonna pass over to Zhao. Zhao gonna get stunned out. It's gonna end up in the Toph's hands. Toph over to IHOP. IHOP probably looking for a pass there. Yes, he does. Toph is going to end it up with it. It's going to be a great pass from Toph to Zen. Zen going to put it in for the 2 to give them a 5-point lead.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Another offensive joust from this Boo team. It's going to be Mitchell over to Carson. Carson going to push past midfield. Gonna come up to the Pac-Man there. Gonna try to clear it or reset it over to the person sitting at double D there. It's gonna end up back in his hands. Carson over to Boo Man. Boo Man gonna get stunned out by Kuromi. Kuromi gonna clear downfield. Over to... It's gonna bounce around a little bit. It's gonna be picked up by IHOP. IHOP gonna pass over to Weezin. Weezin gonna clear downfield. It's gonna be over. It's gonna get saved by Boo Man. Boo Man gonna clear downfield. Or try to, anyways. IHOP's gonna end up with the disc. IHOP over to Kuromi. Kuromi gonna pass. Try to pass up there to Weezin. Not gonna connect. Boo Man gonna clear downfield. Gonna bounce off the geode there. Gonna end up in IHOP. It gets stolen. Looking for a shot. Good save. It's gonna get passed over to Weezin. Weezin just gonna try to clear downfield. It's gonna bounce around a little bit. Kuromi's gonna pick it up. Just gonna dance around with this over to Toph. Toph on the wall there. Gonna try to flick pass over to someone. Nobody was there though. IHOP with the disc. Pass over to Weezin. Weezin gonna get it. It's Carson gonna steal it. Gonna clear into that tunnel there. Mitchell with the disc. Gonna go for the shot. Does he find it? Yes, he does. To cut this lead down to 2. Very good shot from this Boo Man team, or from Boo here. And it'll be first offensive joust from this Ramp team. Ramp over to IHOP. Or, I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. We're a little bit tired. Weezin going for a shot. Gonna get saved by Carson. Carson gonna clear downfield. A couple bounces into that bubble. That might go in. No, it doesn't. Almost. Kuromi with the disc. It's gonna get passed over to Weezin. Weezin gonna clear downfield. Weezin gonna end up with it again to pass it, or self-pass himself into the goal there.
12, 11, 10,
See what's happened. See what's gonna happen. See what this Boo team can come out. Terrible launch out of the tunnel. Gonna get picked up by Toph. Toph gonna put it in for the 3.
Get to your launchers.
Don't know what happened to the Boo team there.
11, 10, 9, 8,
And
7,
interesting turn of events there
3,
for Boo. Is gonna be their third offensive joust, I believe. Mitchell over to Zhao. Zhao trying to pass over to Carson there. Doesn't quite connect. IHOP gonna pick it up. Gonna maybe look for the Mel slot. Doesn't find it. It's gonna get picked up by Weezin. Weezin gonna go for the shot. Misses it. It's gonna get picked up by Weezin again. Weezin gonna pass over to Toph. Toph gonna put it in for the 2. Give them a 9-point lead here. With roughly 4-ish minutes to go
8, 7, 6, 5,
in this round.
3, 2, 1.
And see what they can see if they can come back here. They still have plenty of time too. Is gonna end up in the hands of Carson. Carson gonna juke 2 defenders out on the popcorn there. Gonna pass down to Boo Man. Boo Man gonna pass to Zhao on the cut with a really good shot from Zhao there to cut this lead down a little bit here.
10, 9,
Starting to see some life out of this Boo team.
6, 5,
This is Ramp's second offensive joust of the night. It's gonna be slapped down towards Trap here. It's gonna bounce towards Tunnel. Gonna get picked up by the stack from Boo. Carson with the disc. Gonna look for a shot. Finds it. Sneaks it past the goalie there.
get to your launchers.
Great shot from Carson to cut this lead down
11,
a whole lot more
9, 8,
in this round here.
5, 4,
Very good passes from the Boo team here. There. It's gonna be slapped by Toph. Toph and IHOP gonna dribble to the disc. Misses it. Gonna go back for it. Miss it again. Gonna pick it up that time. IHOP with the disc. Just gonna sit there under their boot. Just wait. Try to break up these stacks a little bit. They are gonna try to dribble. Get stunned out by Zhao. It's gonna bounce off of Bowtie. Gonna get picked up by Austria. Austria gonna pass over to Weezin. Weezin gonna put it in for the 2.
get to your launchers.
Very good pass from Austria to Weezin there.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Very lovely from this Ramp team. Doing very well so far. It's gonna be Boo's offensive joust. Great stun from Mitchell there to pass over to Zhao. Zhao gonna pass it down to Carson. Carson gonna get rushed by a defender. Good ender. Gonna bounce off the head of Weezin. Weezin gonna clear downfield. Gonna sneak it through mid there. It's gonna bounce around a little bit into that Boo bubble. IHOP gonna pick up the disc. Toph gonna pick up the disc. My fault. Toph gonna lose tracking. It looks like IHOP gonna pick it back up and dunk it in for the 2
get to your launchers.
to give this an even graver margin of a lead. I believe 9 points once again.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Very good so far from this Ramp team. Looking really dominant in this first round here. It's going to be Mitchell with the disc. Mitchell gonna pass over to Carson. Carson gonna look for a shot. Good save from Weezin. IHOP gonna Carson gonna pick it off. You look for another shot. And I'm a little bit laggy, so I don't know what happened. Austria gonna end up with the disc. Austria just gonna sit inverted on the ceiling there. Gonna clear downfield. It's gonna end up in the hands of Boo Man. Boo Man gonna pass down to Boo Man again. Gonna pick it up. IHOP gonna stun him out. Gonna reset. Try to anyways. Carson gonna miss the disc. Well, it's gonna end up in the hands of Toph. Toph gonna pass over to Kuromi. Kuromi gonna dribble there. They're gonna maybe dribble again. Try to. Yes, they are. It's gonna get picked up by that Boo team. It's gonna clear downfield. I am a little bit laggy, so I don't know what's really happening somewhat at the time, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be the Boo team with the disc. Gonna get picked up by Kuromi. Kuromi gonna get stunned out. Gonna end up in the hands of Mitchell. Mitchell dancing around a little bit there. Gonna get stunned out. It's gonna be picked up by Carson. Carson look for a backboard. Cannot find it. It's gonna be picked up by Weezin. Weezin gonna try to clear downfield. Looks like that's gonna be the round. And Ramp will take first round today. And a very good round from both teams. Very good back and forth game. Ramp took it away there in the beginning. And then Boo tried to come back. And then Ramp took it back. And they are just very dominant so far in tonight's matchup. But reading off some of the stats, as you can see on the scoreboard here that Mr. Trot has provided us, Ramp is going to take most of possession time by roughly a minute and probably 10 or 11 seconds. And then they're going to take most, well, I guess Boo has more saves, yeah. Boo has more saves tonight, so far anyways. But stun count is very grave. 10 more. Ramp has 10 more stuns than Boo does. And Ramp looking very dominant so far. They've got one more shot taken though, Ramp does. But they are, in most other stats, they are ahead, a grave margin. No, come to our second offensive joust. Or I meant neutral joust, I'm sorry. Boo's gonna win that one. It's gonna be picked up by the backstack, Weezin. We're gonna clear downfield. It's gonna be picked up by Carson. Carson gonna get stunned out. Kuromi with the disc. Gonna pass over to reset over to Weezin. Weezin with the disc. Gonna pass up to Kuromi. Kuromi over to IHOP. IHOP over to Kuromi. Kuromi gonna put it in for the 2 to give them a lead really quick here in this round 2. Very good passes from Ramp to get that point there. Very good cut from Kuromi. What you want to do is follow your pass and try to see if you can get a sneaky cut on the defense there. Great play from Ramp. It's going to end up on the Ramp side. Zhao going to try to pass down to Boo Man. It's going to get cleared by the Ramp team. Looks like Boo's going to be there first, though they're going to miss the disc. Still going to end up in their hands. Mitchell looking for a shot. IHOP's there to stop it. IHOP going to pass over to Weezin. Weezin going to pass over to Toph. Toph over to IHOP. IHOP tries to get back to Toph. Going to miss the pass a little bit. It's going to end back up in Toph's hands anyways. Going to pass the backboard where IHOP will be to put it in for 2 to give them a 4-point lead here in the second round.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
We are gonna see what happens here. Looks like Mitchell's handle's glitching out a little bit there. I don't know what happened there. Kuromi with the disc, gonna look for the shot. Nope, gonna pass it over to Weezin. Weezin gonna hit the cut from Toph. Toph gonna put it in for the 2 to give them a 6-0 lead here in first round of tonight, or second round, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit lost. I'm a little bit daisy right now. And it's gonna be offensive joust from Boo. Carson with the disc. Gonna try to walk it a little bit forward here. And Carson is just gonna dance around, try to pull a defender off there. Gonna pass it into tunnel. It's gonna get cleared in the bubble there. Nobody's there to get it. It's gonna be a slug race for it. It's gonna be picked up by Mitchell. Mitchell gonna try to juke out a defender, get stunned by Weezin. Weezin gonna pass it to Toph. Toph maybe looking for a shot. Gonna go for a boob shot. Doesn't quite get the angle right on it. It's gonna be picked up by IHOP. IHOP for the bottom pocket there. Beautiful shot from IHOP there. Great, great, great shot from IHOP. It's what you want to see out of a high caliber team like this. And it'll be another offensive joust for Boo. Mitchell over to Carson. Carson try to connect with Zhao there. It's going to end up in the hands of Booman. Booman going to reset it. It's going to be picked up by Carson. Carson going to go for the great backboard shot from Carson there. Beautiful, beautiful play from this Boo team. Great passes into a great shot. Very good reset. Straight into a pass over to Carson, who's going to put it in for the 3. Just very, very, very good shot. Looks like the IHOP and Toph back front stack are going to dribble that. Going to pass down. Gets stunned out. Weezin's going to get stunned out. It's going to end up in the hands of Toph. Toph going to pass over to IHOP. IHOP on the cut. Going to put it in for the 2. Great shot and great passes from this ramp team. It just goes to show you how much better they were after they got almost double mercied by that Ren team. Looks like they were putting in a bunch of work here. It's going to be Boo with the disc now. Mitchell going to dance around on the ceiling. Going to pass. Try to pass over there to Zhao. Zhao's stunned. Pass doesn't make it anyways. IHOP with this. Going to go for backboard. It's going to end up in the hands of IHOP. I'm sorry. Kuromi went for the shot. It's going to end up in the hands of IHOP. And IHOP going to put it in for the 2 to give them a 10-0 lead. Here in with roughly 4-ish minutes to go. And let's see what this Boo team can do. See if they can come back here. They only need 4 possessions here. Looks like Carson here is having a little bit of controller problems. But, you know, it's alright. Still going to continue playing. No pauses. Zhao going to reset it to, I don't know who. He's just going to slap it away. It's going to end up in the hands of Carson. Carson going to look for a shot. Great save from Weezin. Toph with the disc. Going to look for another boob shot. No, he actually isn't. He's going to try to find that shot there. Doesn't quite get it. It's going to, IHOP going to end up with the disc. Going to pass over to Weezin. Weezin over to Toph on the backboard there. Who is going to dunk it in for the 2. Or, I mean, sorry, headbutt it in for the 2. Great passes from the ramp team there. There has been a DC on the Boo side. I am not sure what happened. Boo's going to lose a player, but they're going to keep playing a 3v4 here. Mitchell with the disc. Going to pass over to Carson. Carson going to walk it up. Maybe, probably, more than likely going to find the pass. Tries to go for a shot. Romi's going to pick it up. It's going to bounce into the hands of Mitchell. Mitchell going to just juke a defender there. Toph on him. Toph's going to get the stun. Great shot from Mitchell there on the goalie of ramp. Beautiful, beautiful shot from that Boo team there. Going to cut the lead down to 5 once again. They are still down a man. Looks like they're not going to pause here. And it's going to be another offensive joust for Ramp. Ramp going to dribble it there. Going to pass over to that tunnel there. He's going to get picked up by IHOP. There's a goalie there, so he's not going to shoot. He's going to try to pass to whoever's over there on the sidewall there. Not quite going to connect. It's going to get bounce around up there in the top corner for a minute. It's going to get cleared downfield. Maybe a great shot from Carson off top of tunnel there. Beautiful shot from Carson to cut this lead down a little bit here. Taking chunk and chunk off with these 3-pointers they are hitting. Lovely, lovely. Love to see it. Boo is starting to gain a little bit of momentum here with roughly 2 minutes left. That stack there is going to try to dribble. Get stuck on, I think, a block there. It's going to bounce into that ramp bubble. It's going to get picked up by Kuromi. Kuromi with the disc. Going to walk it up a little bit. Not getting pressed by any defenders at the moment. Gonna try to pass. Bad pass. Carson with the disc. Gonna look for the shot. Can't quite find it. It's gonna bounce around. Kuromi with the disc. Kuromi gonna pass over to IHOP. IHOP gonna pass down. Maybe looking for a shot. Can't find it. Carson with the disc. Gonna clear down mid. It's gonna go into that ramp bubble. Gonna wheeze in. Gonna pick it up. Gonna get stunned out by the fast stack from Boo. Mitchell with the disc. Gonna pass over to Carson. Great steal from Zen. But Boo Man's there to get it in mid. Gonna pass over to Mitchell. Mitchell over to Carson. Great shot from Carson to cut it to a 5-point lead. Might have a comeback from this Boo team. Really good momentum going for him here. But they only have roughly a minute and like 9-ish seconds to come back. So if this ramp team can just hold off some time, okay, they're gonna push. Interesting, not what I would have done because of that. Let's see if they can. Boo Man gonna go for a pass in a bubble there. He's gonna get picked up by Carson. Carson maybe looking for a shot. Can't quite find it. It's gonna get cleared down by ramp. It's gonna bounce around. It's gonna get picked up by no one. Looks like it's gonna get picked up by Kuromi. Kuromi gonna get stunned out by Boo Man. It's gonna get bounced back. It's gonna get passed back in a bubble. It's gonna be Toph with the disc. Toph gonna lose control of the disc here. Gonna double stun there. Carson with the disc. Maybe looking for another shot. Maybe. No, it is not gonna go in that time. Kuromi with the disc. Just gonna waste time here. And that is gonna be the round. Very good effort from both teams. Gonna maybe look for one last point. This ramp team maybe gonna try to look for one last point. Yes. And very good from ramp. Very good from Boo. From when I first casted them playing Ren, they weren't doing near as much damage as they did. I meant ramp. They weren't doing near as much damage or passing as they are now. Very good from ramp. Love to see it bouncing back after a really bad loss against Ren. Very good from both teams. Boo looking like they could have had a comeback there in a little bit if they had just a couple minutes longer. Carson with the most points on Boo, looking like he had the most shots. Very good assist rate from Mitchell. Looking like a really good passer there. And I believe that is all we have for y'all tonight. Very good game. Thank you, Mr. Trot, on the cams. And we will see y'all probably tomorrow. I think we have one tomorrow. We will probably see y'all then.
One more thing. We are looking for casters and camera operators too. Just make sure you apply for it. We'll actually go through it. So, and that's all I have to say. Well, that'll be it. And good night. And this is Echo Master League.